Pay close attention, because what you are about to hear is not casual, not ordinary, and not something that shows up twice in a lifetime. You are stepping into a reality where your life is about to expand in ways you once thought were out of reach. This is not a coincidence, and it is not something that happened by chance. Something powerful has already been set into motion, and it is moving toward you right now. If you ignore this moment, you risk overlooking something that was prepared for you long before you even knew how to desire it. You are standing at the threshold of a transformation so significant that it will redefine how you see yourself, your future, and your purpose. Listen closely, because what you understand here will stay with you permanently. Type Amen to affirm your agreement with what is being spoken into your life. This is not only about financial gain, not only about numbers increasing, and not only about material success. This is about elevation in every sense, about being placed exactly where you are meant to be, and about the return of everything that once felt delayed, blocked, or taken away from you. You are about to walk into a level of provision that will not be easily understood by others, because they have not experienced what you have endured. They were not present during your hardest nights, and they did not carry the invisible weight you carried. Every tear, and every moment of uncertainty, and every time you nearly stopped but chose to continue has been seen and counted. Before you continue, take a moment to show your belief by liking this video, because this simple act opens your heart to receive what is about to unfold in your life. You have questioned why your journey felt more difficult than others, why opportunities disappeared just as you were ready to step into them, and why progress seemed slow despite your effort. Those moments were not without purpose. Something was being built inside you that could not be created through comfort or ease. Your thinking was being reshaped, your inner strength was being developed, and your spirit was being prepared to carry what is coming without losing direction. What is ahead requires more than wanting it. It requires alignment, and now you are stepping into that alignment. Type 1111 if you believe in what is happening for you. There is a reason you are being called chosen, because not everyone is ready to handle what is being placed in front of you. Success without purpose leads to emptiness, but success with purpose creates influence, meaning, and lasting impact. What is being given to you is not only resources, but also responsibility, vision, and opportunity. You will begin to notice doors opening that once seemed permanently closed, and people will enter your life carrying the answers you have been searching for. Your thinking will shift, your words will change, and your reactions to challenges will become stronger and calmer. Where fear once lived, you will now find peace. Where doubt once controlled your thoughts, clarity will take its place. Where hesitation once slowed you down, confidence will push you forward. This is not happening by accident. Your mind is being renewed, and your spirit is being aligned with a future that has already been prepared. There were times when you felt unnoticed, times when you doubted your value, and times when you questioned if your efforts meant anything, but you were never ignored. You were being guided, protected, and redirected away from paths that would have taken you further from this moment. What felt like delay was actually guidance, and what felt like rejection was protection. Now you are about to experience movement, but it will not be chaotic or overwhelming. It will be steady, intentional, and clear. Each step will make sense as it unfolds, and even as things begin to accelerate, you will feel a calm presence reminding you that you are not alone in this. Do not allow fear to speak louder than truth. Fear will try to convince you that you are not prepared, that you are not capable. and that what is ahead is too big for you, but you have already been equipped with everything required. Every lesson you gained, every mistake you learned from, and every challenge you overcame has prepared you for this level. What is coming is not just meant for you to hold, but for you to use, to build, and to share with others. You are becoming a source, not just a receiver. You will uplift others, support others, and create opportunities for others because that is part of your purpose. This is why your journey was not easy, because easy paths do not create strong foundations. Even if you cannot see the full picture yet, you are stepping into it piece by piece. Trust the process, trust the timing, and trust the guidance you are receiving. When uncertainty appears, return to the truth that you are being led. When you feel overwhelmed, remember that your strength is being increased. When you feel undeserving, remind yourself that you were chosen for this. This is your time to rise, not through ego, but through purpose. Not by comparing yourself to others, but by embracing your own path. Not through fear, but through faith. You are not becoming someone new. You are stepping into who you were always meant to be. As everything begins to unfold, remain grounded in gratitude. Remember where you started and do not lose sight of why you were selected for this journey. What lies ahead will require humility, wisdom, and focus, but you will not lack any of these because you are not walking this path alone. You can already feel the shift beginning, even if you cannot fully explain it yet. There is a quiet movement within you, a sense that something is changing beneath the surface, something deeper than emotion and stronger than circumstance. This is not your imagination. This is alignment happening within you. Your perspective is being adjusted so you can recognize opportunities that once passed you by. You are becoming aware of your value, and that awareness is the first sign that everything spoken over your life is already unfolding. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. There will soon be moments when you pause and realize that your thinking is no longer controlled by fear, and ideas will come to you with clarity, and you will feel a confidence that does not depend on approval from others. This is because vision is being placed within you, not just desire. Desire only wants, but vision knows how to act. Your steps are being guided so that every decision you make carries meaning. There was a time when you felt behind, as if others were moving forward while you remained in place. That feeling was heavy, and it tested your patience deeply. What you did not see was that your foundation was being built quietly. What could not be seen was being strengthened so that what becomes visible will stand firm. This is why your growth felt slow, because it was being made strong. Soon, you will experience moments where everything begins to connect in unexpected ways. Conversations will open doors, small actions will lead to significant outcomes, and people will recognize something in you that they cannot fully explain but are drawn to. This is not luck. This is alignment working in your favor. Type 222 to receive blessings. There is also a change taking place around you. What once felt stuck will begin to move, and what once felt heavy will begin to lift. Situations that once affected you deeply will no longer have the same power over you. You are being repositioned, and this shift is necessary for what comes next. Do not rush the process, even if you feel eager to see results. Each step carries purpose, and each moment is preparing you for the next level. If you try to skip ahead, you may miss what is meant to strengthen you. Trust the timing, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Patience is not denial, it is preparation. You will also notice changes in how people respond to you. Some will support you, some will question you, and some may distance themselves. Do not let this discourage you. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into your next phase. As you grow, your circle will shift, and that shift is necessary. You are being aligned with individuals who understand your direction and can move with you without holding you back. Your mindset is also evolving. You are no longer focused only on getting by. You are beginning to think about growth, expansion, and impact. This change is important because it influences every area of your life. Where you once saw limits, you will now see possibilities. Where hesitation once controlled your actions, intention will guide them. Your past struggles are not wasted. Every challenge has given you understanding that others do not have, and that understanding will become one of your greatest strengths. You will navigate situations with wisdom because you have learned lessons that cannot be taught through comfort. This is why your journey matters, because it has prepared you in ways that cannot be measured. As you continue forward, be mindful of the thoughts you allow to stay in your mind. Negative patterns may try to return, reminding you of past doubts or failures, but those thoughts do not belong to your future. Replace them with truth, confidence, and the understanding that you are moving into something greater. Your mindset will shape how you experience everything that is coming. You will also notice that your actions become more consistent. Where focus was once difficult, commitment will now feel natural. This is because your discipline is being strengthened. Success is not built on temporary motivation, but on consistent effort over time. You are being given the ability to remain steady even when emotions shift. There will be opportunities that require you to step outside of what feels comfortable. Hesitation may appear for a moment, but do not allow it to stop you. Growth happens when you move beyond familiarity. You will not be led into something you cannot handle. Every opportunity placed before you is something you are capable of stepping into. Trust yourself, because you have already been prepared. You are also learning to appreciate what you have while preparing for more. Gratitude keeps you grounded and focused. When you value what is already in your life, you create space to receive more without losing your sense of purpose. This balance is essential because it keeps you aligned with what truly matters. There will be moments when everything begins to move quickly, and you may feel overwhelmed by the pace. In those moments, pause and center yourself. You do not need to control everything. You only need to stay connected to the guidance you are receiving. When you remain connected, you will know when to act and when to wait. That clarity will keep you steady even during rapid change. You are not entering this future by chance. You are stepping into it because you have been prepared, positioned, and chosen for it. Every step forward will continue to reveal more of what has been placed within you. You are not lacking, you are not behind, and you are not unworthy. You are ready, even if you are still discovering what that readiness looks like. As this journey continues, keep your focus on growth rather than comparison. Your path is unique, and it does not need to match anyone else's. What is unfolding in your life is specific to you and will develop in a way that reflects your purpose. Remain committed to your own progress and do not allow distractions to pull you away. The path ahead is opening, and you are walking into it with strength, clarity, and purpose. Everything you need is already within reach, and everything promised is already in motion. Stay steady, stay focused, and keep moving forward. This clarity will feel different from anything you have known before. It will not come with confusion or fear, but with a quiet certainty that settles within you, reminding you that you are exactly where you need to be. This is the beginning of visible change, where what was prepared quietly begins to show itself in your reality. Type 555 to affirm. There will come a time when you look back and realize that the person you once were could not have handled what you are now ready to receive. That version of you needed growth, strength, and understanding. Nothing was taken from you. You were being developed. Challenges stretched you so you could expand beyond them. Now, you are stepping into a version of yourself that can carry both the blessing and the responsibility that comes with it. You will begin to recognize patterns that once held you back, and instead of repeating them, you will break them. This is one of the most powerful changes happening within you. It is not only about gaining something new, but also about releasing what no longer serves you. Old habits, old fears, and old limitations will begin to fade. You are becoming more aware, more intentional, and more aligned with the life that is unfolding in front of you. Stop scrolling for a second, because what you're about to hear isn't random, and if you ignore it, you might miss something that was meant to reach you right now. There are moments entering your life that look ordinary at first glance, but beneath that simplicity is something far more significant. These are not distractions, they are openings. Pay closer attention, because what seems small could carry the power to shift everything. The beginning of something life-changing rarely announces itself loudly. It often arrives quietly, disguised as something easy to overlook. You are being led to understand the difference between what deserves your attention and what needs to be released. That awareness will guard your path and place you exactly where you need to be for what is coming next. If you move with belief instead of fear, acknowledge it by typing 1010. As you keep moving ahead, you'll begin to sense a shift within yourself that starts to reflect in your outer world. The energy you carry will begin to draw in new kinds of experiences. Situations that once felt heavy will begin to feel lighter. Areas where you used to feel blocked will begin to open. This doesn't mean difficulties disappear completely, but it does mean they lose their power to hold you back. You'll meet them differently now, with a steady mindset and a deeper understanding that they are shaping you, not stopping you. There is also a rising sense of direction forming inside you. It won't feel forced, it will feel natural, like something you've always known, but are only now beginning to fully recognize. This sense of purpose will influence the way you think, act, and choose. You'll start to realize that what you're stepping into is bigger than just personal success. There is a wider impact connected to your journey. You are being prepared to contribute, to build something meaningful, and to leave a mark that extends beyond your own life. That is what gives this path depth and meaning, because it carries value not only for you, but for others as well. Not everyone around you will understand the changes happening within you. Some may question your choices, others may doubt your direction. That is not your burden to carry. Their lack of clarity should never become your limitation. People cannot always see what has been shown to you, especially when it has been revealed in a way that only you can understand. Stay rooted in what you know to be true. Over time, the results will speak louder than any explanation ever could. Your confidence will begin to expand, but it will not come from ego. It will come from clarity. It will come from knowing who you are and recognizing what has been placed within you. This kind of confidence does not depend on approval because it is built on something deeper. You'll notice a shift in how you carry yourself, how you express yourself, and how you respond to situations. There will be a calm strength in you that doesn't need to prove anything to anyone. At some point, everything will begin to connect in a way that feels undeniable. The effort you've invested will meet the right opportunity at the right moment. It will feel like a turning point, like something finally aligning after a long period of preparation. When that moment arrives, don't hesitate. Move forward with certainty and accept what is being placed before you. Your ability to handle what comes into your life will grow as well. You are learning how to manage wisely, how to make choices that lead to progress, and how to maintain balance even as things expand. This matters because true success is not only about receiving, it is about sustaining and multiplying what you are given. You are being trained for that, step by step. There will be moments when you feel strongly pulled to take action, and other times when you feel guided to pause. Both are necessary. Movement creates progress, but patience keeps you aligned. When you understand how to balance both, you begin to move with clarity. You won't act out of fear, and you won't delay because of doubt. Your awareness of people and environments will also sharpen. You'll start to recognize who truly supports your growth and who doesn't. This clarity will help you decide where your energy belongs. Choose to stay close to those who encourage you, who challenge you in the right ways, and who align with the direction you are moving toward. The road ahead will continue to stretch you, but it will also reward you. Each step will bring you closer to what has already been set in motion for you. You won't have to chase what is meant for you. It will arrive at the right time. Your responsibility is to remain prepared, focused, and aligned. There are people talking about quick transformations and instant wealth through shortcuts, even claiming that a few seconds can completely change everything. Be careful with what you accept without question. Real change is built through alignment, consistency, and growth, not through illusions that promise everything without effort. Stay grounded in truth, because that is what creates lasting results. As you continue forward, remember that you are not walking this path alone. You are being supported in ways that may not always be visible, but they are present. When uncertainty appears, return to what you know deep inside. When pressure builds, center yourself again. When doubt tries to rise, remind yourself of the distance you have already covered. You are entering a different phase of your life, one that reflects your development, your clarity, and your alignment. This is not an ending, it is the beginning of something stronger. Stay committed to your direction and grounded in what matters. Keep moving forward with belief. Even when you don't have every answer, there will come a moment when everything lines up so perfectly that it removes all doubt. It will feel intentional, precise, and undeniable. That moment will be the result of every step you took with trust, even during times when you couldn't see the full picture. Your persistence, your patience, and your willingness to continue when it was difficult are not being ignored. They are being honored. You'll begin to understand that nothing you experienced was meaningless. Everything had a role in shaping you. The strength you carry will become visible, not through words, but through presence. You'll walk into spaces with a sense of belonging that once felt out of reach. That is because you are no longer trying to fit where you were never meant to be. You are stepping into places that match who you are becoming. Decision-making will become easier. You won't feel stuck between options the way you once did. Instead, there will be a sense of inner direction guiding you. You'll know when to move and when to wait. This clarity will protect your time and energy, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. You are also learning how to protect your focus. Not everything deserves your attention, and not every opportunity is aligned with your path. As you grow, you will become comfortable saying no without hesitation and saying yes with confidence. This balance will keep you steady and prevent unnecessary distractions. Challenges will begin to look different to you. Instead of seeing them as obstacles, you'll start recognizing them as moments of growth. This shift in perspective will give you an advantage because it allows you to keep moving forward without losing direction. Even in difficult situations, you will remain grounded because you understand their purpose. There will also be moments where things work in your favor in ways you didn't expect. Situations will align without force. Doors will open without struggle. These are not random events. They are signs that you are in alignment. You are being placed in positions where your effort is recognized and valued. With everything that is coming, there is also a greater level of responsibility. You are being prepared to handle it. You are learning how to manage your time, your energy, and your resources with intention. This preparation ensures that what comes into your life will remain and continue to grow. You'll start to see how your past connects with your present. Experiences that once felt disconnected will begin to make sense. Skills you developed during difficult times will now serve you in ways you didn't expect. This realization will strengthen your confidence because it shows you that every part of your journey had purpose. There are people who will be inspired by your growth, even if they never say it out loud. Your progress will become an example for others who are quietly observing. This is part of your impact. You are not only transforming your own life, you are showing others what is possible through commitment and consistency. At times, the expansion may feel heavy. When that happens, pause and reconnect with yourself. Stay grounded. Growth should not cause you to lose yourself. Take moments to rest and reflect. Balance will keep you steady. You are also building a deeper level of trust within yourself. You will rely less on outside opinions and more on your own understanding. This trust will guide your steps and remove constant second guessing. You will act with confidence because you know you are being led in the right direction. There will be moments when you reflect on where you started. Those moments will fill you with appreciation. You'll recognize how far you've come and value every step that brought you here. That sense of gratitude will keep you centered as you continue to move forward. The path in front of you is opening steadily. You are not stepping into something uncertain. You are stepping into something that has already been prepared. Every move you make is bringing you closer to a life that has been waiting for you to arrive. What if everything you believed about progress, struggle, and timing was about to shift in a way you never expected? Imagine discovering that a single moment, just a few seconds of complete alignment, could begin dissolving financial pressure and opening doors you once thought were permanently closed. There are whispers, reports, and hidden discussions that suggest something powerful has been kept quiet, something capable of changing ordinary lives into stories of stability, freedom, and quiet success. People who once carried stress every day are now stepping into homes they used to only dream about, living with a sense of calm they didn't know was possible. And the truth is, opportunities like this don't stay available forever. They appear, they circulate for a short time, and then they fade before most people even realize they existed. So pay attention, because what you are about to understand could place you in a completely different position than where you are right now. You are entering a stage where everything around you will begin to move with a different rhythm. Life will no longer feel stuck or slow in the way it once did. Instead, things will begin to unfold with direction and purpose. Situations that once confused you will start to make sense, and decisions that once felt heavy will begin to feel guided. There is no need for you to rush or panic. This is not about speed without control. This is about being placed exactly where you need to be so that when things begin to move, you remain steady and grounded. What lies ahead is driven by momentum, but it is not chaotic. It is structured, intentional, and connected to everything that has been developing inside you over time. You are not in a phase of waiting anymore. You are stepping into the outcome of everything you have been building within yourself. There will come a time very soon when you look around and realize that your surroundings are no longer the same. The way people speak, the type of conversations you engage in, and the kind of opportunities that come your way will all feel different. Even your daily habits will begin to reflect a higher level of growth. This shift is happening because you have changed. Your mindset is no longer limited in the way it used to be. Your awareness has expanded, and your ability to act with purpose has grown stronger. The things that once entertained you or kept you comfortable will start to lose their grip, because you are being drawn towards something more meaningful, something that matches who you are becoming. You will begin to feel that your time carries greater importance. You will no longer want to spend it carelessly or give it away to things that do not move you forward. Instead, you will feel a natural pull to protect it, to use it wisely, and to invest it in areas that create real progress in your life. This is not pressure being placed on you. This is clarity forming within you. When you truly understand where you are going, you stop wasting energy on what does not belong in your journey. You begin to focus on what truly matters, and this focus will accelerate your progress in ways you did not expect. Distractions will begin to lose their power over you. The same things that once pulled your attention away from your goals will no longer have the same effect. You will see them clearly for what they are, and instead of being pulled away, you will choose to stay aligned with your path. This level of discipline is not something you are forcing yourself into. It is something that is naturally forming within you as you evolve. It becomes part of who you are, not something you struggle to maintain. As you continue forward, there will be moments that feel like confirmation, clear signs that everything you believed in is beginning to manifest in real ways. These moments may not always arrive in the form you expect, but their impact will be undeniable. They will remind you that your effort has meaning and that your belief has not been misplaced. Each one will strengthen your confidence and encourage you to keep moving ahead with even more certainty. You will also begin to understand balance in a deeper and more meaningful way. Growth is not only about reaching higher levels, it is also about maintaining what you have already achieved. You will learn how to manage your energy so that you do not exhaust yourself. You will recognize when it is time to push forward and when it is necessary to pause and recover. This balance will allow you to continue progressing without losing your sense of peace or stability. During this phase, certain people will come into your life who bring value, perspective, and genuine support. These connections will not feel forced or artificial. They will feel natural, as if they belong in your journey. You will not need to question their presence because their impact will be clear through the way they contribute to your growth. These individuals will help you move forward with greater clarity and purpose. At the same time, you will begin to recognize which connections no longer align with where you are headed. This realization might feel uncomfortable at first, but it is an essential part of your progress. Not everyone is meant to continue with you into your next stage. Releasing certain connections is not about loss. It is about alignment. It allows space for the right people and the right opportunities to enter your life. Your trust in yourself will begin to strengthen in a way you have not experienced before. You will notice a deeper sense of knowing guiding your choices, even when your mind tries to create doubt. This is not random or uncertain. This is direction forming within you. You are becoming more capable of recognizing what is right for you and acting on it with confidence. When you follow this inner guidance, your actions will become more precise, and the results you experience will become more consistent. There will be times when you feel the weight that comes with growth and responsibility. As you rise, expectations may increase, and the pressure to maintain your progress may become more noticeable. But this weight is not there to hold you back. It is there to strengthen you. It is a sign that you are stepping into a higher level of capability. Instead of resisting it, you will learn to carry it with confidence, knowing that you are equipped to handle everything that comes with your growth. Everything that is unfolding in your life right now is part of a larger process. Nothing is random, and nothing is happening without purpose. Even the challenges you have faced have played a role in preparing you for what is ahead. You are not moving blindly. You are being guided step by step, even in moments when it does not feel that way. Trust that where you are going requires the version of you that you are becoming right now. Stay focused on what truly matters. Continue to move forward with intention. Protect your energy, value your time, and trust the process that is shaping your path. What is ahead of you is not something small or temporary. It is something lasting, something that reflects your growth, your effort, and your ability to rise beyond where you once stood.